Hey, hey, hey! Good evening, everybody! It's Future Redeem Day! Just dropped this morning. I'm excited. We just finished the game 2 days ago. Like, main game, actually. We kinda got distracted a little bit and we didn't, like, set aside time to finish the main game, but we managed to finish it recently. Just in time to stop playing the DLC, so... I haven't actually seen much of, like, anything. Only, like, 1 or 2 trailers, so... I know that we're gonna get Shulk and Rex returning. Other than that, not much else, so let's just hop right in. And let's see what will unfold. I'm excited. The conclusion to the Xenoblade trilogy, eh? At least for a long, long while. It's gonna be fun.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Elvis! Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
We saw like a very little bit of this in the trailer. But yeah, I mean, we all knew it was Elvis, but it is Elvis, so what's he doing? Why is Z with us? Many questions to be answered. Bro, I half expected vocals to start kicking in. This would be a really good anime opening, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hey, it's the robots from Origin.
Tough little so-and-so. Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you? Matthew.
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
You're impossible.
Alright. With new battle theme. Already heckin' jazzy. I love it. Alright. Future Redeem, the right side of the arts panel contain a knockout character with normal arts. Left side is where you find Ouroboros powers. Alright. Manifest itself through special arts, which is significantly more powerful than normal arts.
That's a toughie.
Alright.
Might need the you-know-what.
Oh, it's not a side break, just... Alright.
Mighty strike.
Can't switch characters just yet.
Revolt uppercut. Ow, my face. Let's roll with the punches.
Don't rest on your laurels.
Break.
Light.
Ow, my face.
You can't cancel attack or attack just yet. Yeah. Nothing wrong.
Detonating hit.
Crossbreak.
Ow, my
I'm guessing
face.
the idea here is we have Ouroboros, but we don't have Interlink. Yeah, we're just kind of solo using our Ouroboros stuff.
Break. Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Know when to hold back.
Ow, my face.
The rest of it's pretty good. Yeah?
Detonate. Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Know when to hold back. An
Nothing gets the
interesting
job done like a
sensation.
bit of practice.
I don't
Alrighty.
hate it.
So yeah, I guess there's our missing console A. There was no console A in the main game. So I guess this is her.
Third-rate moebius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrab was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Moebius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
So we really have a big question, you know. Pointing out the obvious. The necklace on A is like Elvis's core crystal. You know. And you know, A for Elvis. It does make one wonder, right? What exactly is her relationship?
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
Oh, they're doing something new with the dialogue now. They slow you down and make you walk.
Alright, give me your best.
Alright. A's have a lot of vision with some special effects. Enemy attacks do not affect the party for a set time, number of times you give for battle is limited. Also, yeah, there's more of Elvis, like... or like the Zanza looking wing stuff. Well, vision is an effect, each has changes the vanishing end, attack which is all enemies. Also charged by performing row actions. Okay.
Alright, let's have at it.
Let's try it out then.
That wasn't too taxing.
Haha, good going.
Like
Revolt,
Is that a Monado? That looks like a Monado, yeah.
mighty
the
strike.
offensive is progressing apace.
I knew you were something else, eh?
Kneel!
Mighty strike.
What's the auto combo
Nothing
look
gets the
like?
job done like a bit of practice.
Oh, just 1, 2.
Revolt, uppercut.
Lightning!
Detonating hit. Mighty strike. Don't let up now. Break. Mighty strike.
I don't actually see the limit. Unless it's probably the tab up there.
Mighty strike.
Right. That takes care of that.
I could have done that one-handed.
In Future Redeem, leveling up isn't the only way to strengthen Matthew and crew. Affinity goals and spending affinity points to grind is another. Okay. Oh, okay. 6 categories in the field and in battle. Discover treasure troves and so on for exploration. Defeat unique monsters for battle missions. Viewing events that can occur at various locations. Oh, we get heart-to-hearts back? Community. Okay. Enemypedia. Collectopedia. Oh, we got like the classic bestiary and collectopedias now, huh? Check out those land votes just beat out. Alright. So we gotta beat up like a certain number of them. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Those that are already registered will be marked with that icon. Unregistered might completed will be ticked. Unregistered will not have either of those icons. Oh, we got a little Pokemon thing going on, huh? Alright, got it, got it.
Crossray!
Spring! Revolt uppercut! Leave the heroics to me. Ow, my face! Spring! Let's roll with the punches!
Good, Matthew. Lightning.
Revolt uppercut!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help. Ow, my face!
We are actually surprisingly low on health right
These fists got bite.
I'm not good, Matthew.
Nothing gets the job done with a bit of practice.
now. Okay, okay.
Mighty strike!
The hard mode is kicking in because we're almost dying on
Detonating hit!
one of the early fights.
Revolt uppercut! That'll be enough with that enemy.
And we got 5 ability points. Okay. Affinity growth, earn affinity points, make party characters stronger. They'll be shared across the entire party. Only one tier will be available from the start. Specific items are needed to unlock further tiers. Okay, so that's how they gate it, without it spiraling out of control. Alright. Characters. Affinity growth. Learn attack plus.
I must be some kind of genius.
Alright, you can buy minority of the affinity points. Got it. Simple enough. Affinity scenes allow you to admire the scenery or enjoy a little chat. Alright.
Say, the Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see, I see.
I saw Bionis in the big spread show. Or it could be Mechonis actually. Or I guess the combined one. It could be combined.
It would be unwise to turn our back on it.
You said it! Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike!
Sword Mirage!
Mighty strike!
Lightning! Burn Moss!
Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut! Detonating hit!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
I'm feet sorry. I'm just gonna...
I told you to stay in line, Matthew. I took it too easy, it seems. Don't give up on me now, Matthew.
Alright, we are actually about to die here. I guess we can only take one at a time right now since we're on hard mode.
Don't let up now!
Yeah. Well, hard mode is hard mode. Best to take it a little easier, I suppose.
The enemy. How do we proceed?
We'll come back later. Or we can just lose the aggro by going up here. There you go.
It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
Let's give them a licky they won't soon forget.
Kneel!
Don't let them down. Revolt uppercut. Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious. Lightning!
Mighty strike. Revolt.
Man, how does Monolith keep making so many bangers for battle teams?
Mighty strike. Come on.
Right,
Is
it's
that
right
all
off
you
the
got?
start like
The
this.
outcome was patently obvious.
Right off the start like that already, and we're already jamming
Right.
out.
All right. This will be a good place for a rest.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Niall! Granddad!
Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of Nael, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
Do that. Another one with like that same cockroach though. What's that A? That looks like it could be A.
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Grandad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris.
Come on, hey!
Alright. Handheld terminals called the X Reader. Responds to sign of city survival presence. Alright. Oh, so we actually... Oh, so that's actually our job, huh? To find all of them? Alright, I'm down. It's
Got a rare one.
It's a pretty good
Score.
premise, yeah. But yeah, we're already raising a lot of questions here that we do not know what answers are to.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Yeah, no time to lose, eh?
Kneel. Crossray.
Mighty strike!
Sword mirage.
So yeah, these are definitely some of like Elvis's arts when
Ow, my
he was
face!
briefly playable in 1, I'm pretty sure.
Light field. Grant my companions power.
That's a big... You won't believe how strong I can get.
This may prove worthwhile.
Yeah, I guess if I'm reading this correctly, I'm placing this like in the this is before the 6 founders, I'm pretty sure. Alright, yeah, we only have these so far. Nothing too much else at the moment. Let's keep going.
Got a rare one. Score.
I also wanted to say that just now, but I forgot. Our main man, Matthew, here looks like Fei Fong Wong from Xenogears. Well, I mean, like, even more so. Noah already kind of looked like him, but this looked even
Judging
more
by the
like
wounds, it probably wasn't Moebius. Probably monsters. Caught him unawares. I'm sorry. This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div. We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
it. Yeah, I forgot they referred to all the robot monsters.
Are you all right?
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving.
They referred to all like the weird energy robot-ish monsters back in Origin as Moebius as well, so I guess that's what they're calling it. Like, in the main game, the consoles are what we call Moebius, but I guess everything else, all these shadowy guys are also considered Moebius. Kevin's Agnes War is already out in full swing, I see.
Hold those positions! They get through! Left flank's good as snuff! Yeah!
That 'em all?
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean.
Only thing left is the Feronis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then...
Kavesi? It's a miracle there's any left standing. What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed?
Not even a blade or nothing. Look at his little face.
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
So yeah, it looks like what looks like Shulk's kid and Pyro's kid.
Explosions. A battle.
Yes. It would seem that Someone's fighting up ahead.
Remnants?
It could be. The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew,
I'll go check it out.
don't be a hero. If the skirmish is nothing to do with us...
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the drill.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
Test me. Can we at least go carefully? Right.
Spring!
Kneel.
New battle, new dynamic music song.
Mighty
Seems like.
strike!
Sword around.
Mighty strike!
Right.
These fists got fight!
Good, Matthew. I'm quite comfortable with doing duty.
I'm feeling full of beats! Detonating hit!
Sword
Don't
around.
shout now! Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut!
Right.
Mighty strike!
Right.
Spring!
Right. That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up! Sounds of battle have got louder.
Yes, it's close. Be vigilant, Matthew.
What is that? That weapon. Can't be a blade.
I did hear about this too. Apparently that's not Skybender. But whoever it is, that's a really good impression of her.
We take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament. All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
Shut up!
Whoa! Flipping close one!
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Over there. Is it just those two left? No one else?
They have
No
fans.
one.
They have non-standard
Mutual
uniforms, so
destruction.
therefore they are
The battle
probably
has already
important.
come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Moebius will notice. Oh, come on, Matthew.
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it.
They're all
I
only
have to.
kids, though, aren't they?
Moebius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Moebius is getting a socking.
Both of them.
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
We have our two opposing folks who are gonna be on our team. So just one each from.
All right, break it up.
Sorry, one
The
each this
hell
time.
are you two playing at? You want to scrap? You scrap with me.
Oh, Matthew's just a portable Ouroboros stone, huh?
I told you to cut it out! Yeah, and you!
Phenomenal. Now you've gone and done it.
You two are now officially recruited.
I guess words ain't getting through to him.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen, I'll make them listen with my fists.
Phenomenal.
Alright.
Why do I have to work with the
The art of fighting with the power of Ouroboros isn't perfected yet, but using fusion art summon the power to create an aura dealing extra attacks. Ah, okay. So we can't do fusion, but we can still do stuff. All right.
bestie mutter?
I'm not putting my trust in some Agnes.
Come on, I'll take you both on at once.
Illusory blue!
Yeah, so it's still gonna be like primary art's animation, but secondary art attack as well, I guess.
Illusory blue!
It looks like it.
Whirlwind!
It becomes an AoE break, I guess.
Ready as gold! Just about enough!
This is the move. Turn it around.
Hey, supposed to be trying to heal yourself! I knew I couldn't expect anything from an accident.
Oh, there's also additional effects when you use it, I see. I saw terrestrial up. Alright, I see. So there's a little bit more to the fusion arts here since we don't have fusion.
Ready as gold!
You're not with the momentum.
I've come too far to give up now.
I'm on to you.
Gonna layer it up.
I'm on to you.
You're a healer, right? So heal. This won't do at all.
Persistent. Chill out, will you?
I'm sitting on equipment. What are you gonna do about it?
What? What are you, goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew, from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would probably think of us as enemies. But we're your allies. In a sense.
Our allies?
Our real enemy... it isn't each other.
Huh? They're here.
Right on cue.
Oh,
Nice of our real enemies to drop by.
This is definitely a
You just sit tight.
real
while we
quick way
take care
to
of them,
a real
aight?
quick way to show it, I guess.
Trust me on this one.
Hey now! What do you think you're doing? The show was just getting good.
And you fully screwed up our wager to boot.
Hey, it's those two.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil your fun? You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
He doesn't seem like a soldier. Who are you?
My iris. Check it and weep.
What in the... Ouroboros.
A city refugee. Moebius hunter.
Moebius hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway. Those two kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of moebius Q and R.
Ah, right. Okay, so it's not the two I was thinking of.
Obviously.
It took a
After
while.
all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
The humans must be really scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
You can throw 1,000 Moebius at me for all I care. I'll hunt you all down.
Let's speed things up.
You're not getting away.
I'm gonna focus on this one, yeah.
This is the move.
Now for moving on.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
No way to hold back.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Okay, at least we split up the aggro, so we'll work a bit.
I'm on to you.
Gonna layer it up.
Alright, one down.
You're not getting this momentum.
Here's a double for you.
I see it.
This is the move.
Oh, we only have 10 seconds to build it up, I see. To get Vanishing End.
Alrighty. We just gotta smash the core, and the job's a good one.
My beloved soldier. He isn't paying attention to you. It's your chance to strike. On my mark, attack.
Whoa, easy now. There's no need to fight me.
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
Stabbed in the back! What a dirty brute!
Gotta find a new Moebius Q and R. I guess there's 2 new positions open. Oh, Actual Monado. Actual Monado?
Lady Console!
Hey, to you.
Way ahead of you.
I mean, obviously, a sword doesn't need to be demonado to have kanji in it, but you know, you definitely that's what you're invoking.
Just one thing after another, innit?
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well. You realize all this takes a toll on me.
I know.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
There we go. What'd I tell you? One of us should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Right, time out.
He did the hilt. She did the hilt.
That'll be
hit
enough
thing.
out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The moebius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they?
Huh?
You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat. Go on. Wow, aren't we stubborn? It's your loss.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close! I was so close to finally coming home!
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering! I was going to give my life! For my comrades killed by this filth! If I could just make it home! It would mean something! That's the only thing I've ever wanted! To fight! To come home! And you took it.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right? You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue, eh?
Oh, okay.
Record updated.
There's our intro, I suppose.
power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides. But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best. Come at me.
Oh wow.
Don't hold back. Give it everything you got.
Today's the day I
That's
get you.
Granddaddy.
Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike!
You can't switch over to Nile, so I'm guessing it's just for story
Mighty
purposes.
strike! These fists got fight!
Good going, Matthew.
Ow, my face! Gigantic beat! Break! Mighty strike! Detonating hit! My heart is so worked up.
Ah.
Revolt uppercut! Ow, my face! Break! Ow, my face! I'll find a way to turn it around.
Pull back if you need to.
Aha! Got me on the back. Not bad.
Ow, my face! Break! Detonating hit!
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Revolt uppercut! Ow, my face! Gigantic beat!
What's that miss?
I'm taking a licking here.
Pull back if you need to. I'm okay. I can still fight.
Leave the heroics to me.
Well?
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Grandad.
He's right. Countering the moment we unleash our powers just rude.
When your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find balance. Nay, you will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however, it is said that they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo.
Our great-granddad and grandma, right?
Well, there
That'll
you
have been
go.
a proper while ago.
Gondor's the kid.
I bet that's why.
The unnamed
Everyone
kid
in the
they
city
had.
must think we're a bunch of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like, get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh? That's about the extent of it.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Moebius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from the system, banded together, and then founded the city. Right? We must have heard it dozens of times now. Eh?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places. I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Moebius 15 years ago.
They gave us this. This time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. You hear me? The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Yeah. Huh? So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you'd play piano for us after the nap.
Ah, Sorry, of course. I'll be with you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now!
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your behest. What song would you like?
Galplane! Tomorrow with you!
Wait.
Bring me with Chaos Ultimate!
Those are
All
actual
of them.
songs.
All of them!
If I must.
They exist in
From the
universe? Gull planes?
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
Wait, that's Gormott. I mixed it up. That one. That's Gull planes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sir,
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
That girl, the soldier from Agnes, Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh? Hey, you could have said something.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter. Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did too. Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Hey? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course. Glimmer. If she meets with the colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it. We going or what?
Well, things are as thing does, I guess.
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
If we assume she's trying to return to her own troops, she'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there. Save for perhaps your hair, there's little need to comb anything. Did you follow that, Matthew?
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then. You two, come on. You'll be safer if you stick with us. All right, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
Well, well, well.
Sweet.
Alright, yeah, luring. In future routines, some enemies use special odds when they strike first. Ah, okay, got it, yeah. You can interrupt them. There was like the hauling one, yeah.
Heavy-handed as always, Matthew.
Sorry about...
Oh, hey, we have Nicole here now. Cool. Do you have an overall map? Yeah, we do.
I just couldn't think of any other way to put it.
Colony Gamma wreckage.
Got a rare one. Score!
Oh hey, a
Let's
uni.
clean them out.
Enemy territory. Incursion started. Oh. Oh, I see. I think I get it.
Over here.
Hey, best battle team. Now we should take a look at what Nico has. AoE high aggro, reduce mid-art damage, and a launch round. Alright.
Gotcha! Don't let up now! Ow, my face!
He's a tank. Ah, I see.
Break!
I'm quite
Come
comfortable
on!
with healing
Is that all
duty.
you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
It's me you want!
That's what I'm talking about! Way ahead of you!
Good.
That's not gonna work!
Gotcha! Steady as go!
I think we need to go.
Still within operation parameters.
No one can hold back.
Called the unique over by accident. I'm leaving the operation area. One at a time, yeah?
We're in their territory now.
Oh, it starts over. 0 out of 10. Okay, in that case, we'll come back later.
Just follow me! Alright, give it your best shot.
Maybe don't hit them all on at once.
Robo,
It's
uppercut!
me you want!
That's a big help.
Launch! Steady as go! That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about.
Light.
Whirlwind! That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about.
That was nothing.
The outcome was patently obvious.
We should probably go
These are rare.
we should probably go grab Glimmer first. Get our party together before we
Can't
start
believe how
doing stuff.
reckless that Glimmer kid is. Running out on us all alone.
Can't you? I find the behavior oddly familiar.
Oh yeah. Now we've got some extra affinity. What are these upgrades do? Oh, we get new arts, power charging, or we can buff this. It's an evade. Okay, what else do we got here? Healing allies boosts damage. Okay. Use self and auto attack. Yes.
The result of experience.
You want to get these two. Yeah.
I gained a new skill.
It'll be good for us to get sustain on. Yeah. And a damage reduction.
Can get stronger.
The damage reduction when we're standing near him. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Do we have any other accessories at the moment? Nope. Right. Hey, isn't that a Nopon caravan? Yeah, wonder what they're doing here. Hey there, friends. If you're not going up yourselves, mind at least letting us pass. Meh, Jojo also want nothing more than go upward. But take look. Elevator stopped at very top stop. Jojo been pressing button till wing hurt, but machine still not identify with response. Seriously? Great timing. Tell me, have you seen an acting soldier pass through here? Jojo did not, but Jojo did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have broken down just after Glimmer took it. Just what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was a matter of time. Excuse me? Hmm? Could I take a look at the elevator? Oh, sure. Knock yourself out. Right, as I suspected. It's blown a fuse, so the motor isn't working. And the cave was melted through from years of poor upkeep, but if I could just fix those things... I think I can make it run again. No fipsies? Wow, this lucky day of JoJo. Well, hell, you some kind of machine whiz, kid. Oh, yes, kind of. How long would you estimate the repairs would take you? The repairs would be pretty much instantaneous, but first I'll need to get my hands on the parts. Any ideas on that front? First, I think I'd like to go back and salvage some usable bits from one of the Pharaonises. Pharaonises? Oh, you mean those ones we wrecked earlier? Yes, the machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. I could also use a few warning lamps, but they're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterwards. Well, it seems to have our itinerary for the present moment. Yeah, first on the agenda, check out the Pharaonises for usable widgets. Alright, elevator repairs. Also, I need to plug my Procon in. Alright, community. It's back from Torna. Plug this in. I can't see my switch over there. I'm just gonna move over, basically. Alright, power's in. Time course-related activity or such factors. Alright. So you can directly track people, NPCs now. That's nice.
This person was...
The hunt begins.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Oh, it's raining now.
Let's clean them out.
Hang on a sec. Oh, it goes deeper. Wanna have a look?
Not right now. That's not to tempt fate, yeah? Oh, it was here. Yes, this should do. Okay, that's the salvaging done. Now for the warning lamps. Gotcha. We're tracking down for you sharpish.
Right, what's next?
Ah, there we go.
Oh, they mark everything now. I guess that's pretty helpful.
Would you look at that? An ether channel.
Well, it's time to find out what the falling from your death cry sound like. Do you have a snarky remark to say when you come back up?
I thought we were done for.
Oh, you do, you kinda. When I find a more convenient clip, we'll take a listen to what the others sound like.
Got a rare one. Score!
It's here.
Bah, someone's eager for a kicking.
Alright.
Right.
Way ahead of you.
I'll follow you.
Kneel.
It's me, what? I'm feeling full of beats.
Lord!
Uppercut!
Ready
Mighty
and
strike!
Keep the momentum. Right.
Whirlwind!
Mighty strike! You won't believe how strong I can get.
That's our target acquired.
Best head back for now.
Hey, these are rare.
Oops. Yeah, I bet the long distance collection thing is at least the bigger auto collect distance is another unlockable, so we have to get that open again. But now we have to walk almost directly on top of it. Alrighty. Right then, you want to do the honors? Yes, let me have a look. Does the elevator look fixable then? Yeah, easy. Just a moment please. It shouldn't take too long. Clap, clap, clap. Feud crafting has to use materials in your possession. Oh. Repair and construct. You also use materials to construct new structures in designated spots. Constructing can scratch use more materials than repairing existing ones. Elevators, ladders, ether masts. Gives you information about any undiscovered points of interest. Oh. Quality of life stuff for exploration. That seems
We could
interesting.
get this back in working order.
There's more, I mean, this is something that other open world games have done as well.
Hey, these are rare.
Oh yeah. Oh sweet, it's alive and kicking. Excellent, now can finally ascend. You did us a great service, thank you. Yes, sure, I'm glad I could be of help. Jojo also cannot forget to say thank yous, now business can resume again. And Jojo owe it to friends, so would like to return favors somehow. Friends have anything friends need. That's awful kind of you, but I'd have to come back to you on that one. Then how about this? Here's my business card. No Fun Caravan Evergreen Bestseller Product Premium Grade Happy Camper Gear Set. For travelers always on the go and often sleeping in wilds, this is #1 shortcut to comfort. Ooh, wow, looks nifty. I can definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. Are you sure we can just take it? Juju is just little cog and caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. It's not like Jojo just foisted upon friends to clear out unwanted inventory. Please to perish thought, it's nothing like that. Very well then. I, for one, would never look a gift armor in the mouth. Let's make the most of this. Current trade site of Jojo would be Elevator Landing Camp. If friends buy something from time to time, would make Jojo smile for definite. Sure thing, if we get the chance. Okay, let's say we get up there ourselves, eh? The girl will have made some headway in the time we've been delayed. We had better hurry. Yeah, true. Oh, that was a key item? I see. You build a craft gems to cook at rest spots. Ah, got it. Yeah, the usual.
This elevator's seen better days. I hope it doesn't break down midway.
Hey, don't say things like that. You'll jinx it.
Wow, big open space. Aurora Shell, huh? Just recent gems, yeah, this is the same as the base game. Some will have more mosquito nests attack.
You said it. Another priceless view.
Whoa, okay, hang on. Oh, they've stepped up the field theme for sure.
I see light. It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
The enemy. How do we proceed?
Alright, we'll fight this one.
Light!
Freeze! What? Were we not popular enough?
It's me you want!
Oh, got two?
I'm quite comfortable on
There goes the enemy.
Sword mirage!
I don't know if they can handle two, but we'll try our best.
It's me you want!
I'm grateful.
There goes the enemy.
That's a big help.
If I keep the regen up, we should be fine. Ow.
There goes the enemy.
Detonating hit!
Daddy, it's not me you want!
That's a big help.
Whoa! There goes the enemy. It's me you want!
That's a big help.
There goes the enemy.
Okay, we might be able to handle this.
It's me you want!
If I keep the regen fields up.
There goes the enemy. Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I'm grateful. Light!
Mighty strike!
I see it. Sword mirage!
Break!
Daddy, it's on!
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punch!
Oh, we're just totally invincible until this thing wears off.
It'll be smooth sailing.
Mighty strike!
Yeah, we can cancel regular infusion by default. Alright.
Ow, my face! Gigantic beat!
I know how you kick.
That's what I'm talking about! Mighty strike!
Daddy, it's on!
Data complete.
Cool.
It's getting dark.
I felt that.
Ah, level 12. We'll come back to that in a sec, yeah?
I felt that.
Echoes of Grandel? Oh, this is Grandel.
Wait.
Huh? What is it, eh?
Monster! Do you think the girl is fine?
Unclear. I'd say for now you should probably worry about yourself.
Ha! This is great! Gimme, gimme. Let me have a bash at this fella!
Don't get too heated up, Matthew. This is the time for a synergy move.
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Is that a tutorial?
Better follow my lead, though.
Alrighty.
Huh. Not if I can help it.
Two party members are able to strike in unison to perform what's called a special. Pair set of characters for unity pairing. Hit a launch enemy with special will trigger a unity combo. Okay, so launch them and then hit them with special. Alright. Use arts. Fusion arts can be more charged than individual arts. Every subsequent special will be slower and slower to charge. Okay. Use ZL plus X, Y, or B to get our unity pairing special. That will be on the left bar, yeah? You always inflict either smash, burst, or blowdown. Alright. And then they will get the awakening bar. Alright.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
That's it. Well done.
Combo time!
I'll afford them no quarter.
Let's send them packing.
Okay, so this is what happens if you use it normally. Got it.
Still within operating parameters.
Leave the heroics for me. This is the move!
Then we hit him while they're launched.
I'm a natural.
That's it. Well done.
Mega Crash. Oh, okay. Shades of Xenoblade 2. I get it.
This is the move!
There goes the enemy.
I'm gonna need to set up some fuse.
Full of bees!
Looks like this is it for me.
I'm not letting it end like this. You want it all to end now?
All good. I can still fight.
Everyone, to me.
Got it.
I'm back.
Do this. I'm on to you.
I'm taking a licking here.
You'll need healing imminently. I see it. Give them no respite. You're not getting away.
Now move around and try and put the regen fuse down.
I'm on to you.
I guess I just put it down where Nico is standing and then...
I told you to stay in line, Matthew.
Alright, we might need to do a little bit of juggling now, I guess, yeah.
Sorry to keep putting you out, eh?
Is this all I was good for?
Move! Move! Looks like
Uh-oh.
this is it for me.
Now you've gotta make me mad!
Things got a little out of hand there. Don't worry though.
I appreciated that.
Maybe we should have gained some levels first, but... oh well. We're already committed.
You're not getting away.
Yeah, if anyone's not getting healed, I'll move them into the region feud area.
Find a way to turn it around.
I'll move to cover you.
We're teaming up a little better now, at least.
Gonna layer it up!
Looks like this is it for me.
I'm not letting it end like this.
Gotta find a way to turn
We
it
still
around.
have need of you.
All good. I can still fight.
This is the move!
Is
Yeah.
at stake.
Okay. I'll try it one more time, see if I can beat it just by proper team manipulation.
This is the move!
I appreciated that. You're not getting away.
Yeah, just keep the regen feud up. Make sure we're standing.
will need healing imminently.
Alright, make sure you're standing in the circle. Oh, never mind.
This is it for me.
Alright, take. Alright, set that up. Hit the regen. Hit cross ray. Okay, never mind. No, I think we need to level up first. How's it so far? Very strong opening.
Not yet. I'm not gonna let this stop me.
Yeah, we beelined here, so we could probably go for a couple of other stuff first. I am playing on hard mode, so yeah, that's no joke. We'll go this way first. Oh, we gotta repair it now? Right. It's a one-way. We can't go back up yet. Alright.
Oh, no,
That's
no way
fine.
to get that.
We'll level up. We'll level up a little bit first.
Daddy, a song! It's me you want!
I'm grateful.
Whirlwind!
Uppercut!
Sword Mirage.
Mighty strike!
Whirlwind! Gotcha!
Mighty strike!
Within operation parameters.
Leave the heroics to me. Detonating hit!
Looks like this is it for me.
I'm not letting it end like this.
Gigantic beat!
We still have need of you.
All good. I can still fight. Gotcha!
Mighty strike!
Kneel.
Uppercut!
Whirlwind!
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches!
Don't rest.
I think we're doing alright.
Gotcha!
I'm taking a licking here.
I'll move to cover you.
Our time to come.
Yeah! Let's show them what we've got! Now, I failed.
No, this isn't what I wanted.
Is it stink?
Bring it. I'm still standing, and soon you won't be.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need to slowly work our way up. I may have dropped down here a little too quick.
I can take the mantle.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere else we can go right yet. Yeah, I guess I gotta go that way and then head back up.
Got a rare one. Score!
Crust tips? Crust tips could probably kick my ass though.
This enemy takes
we'll try
all
it.
the boxes.
Let's serve them with a smile.
5 levels above us.
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Daddy,
Alright, it bounces.
Uppercut! Out of my face!
Whirlwind! No good, huh?
Light. Grant my companion's power.
That's a big help.
Gotcha!
Mighty strike!
Sword Mirage.
Whirlwind! Uppercut! That's a big help. Mighty strike!
Gotcha!
Gigantic beat!
Grant my companion's power.
There goes the enemy.
Mighty strike!
It's me you want.
That's a big help. Revolt!
Alright, it's been better.
Sounds like a bit of practice.
We take one more fight, I guess? Yeah, one more.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Roger! It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Lord!
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches!
Good. Sword Mirage. Forward is everything.
Thank you.
Out of my face!
Yeah, I think for now we'll probably have to manually play the healer.
Still within operation parameters.
And make sure we're standing in the circles.
There goes the enemy.
Yeah, actually we might need to do a bit of toggling in between.
That's a big help.
Just to make sure that...
Whirlwind!
Because the AI doesn't always stand in the
Mighty
circles.
strike!
Sword Mirage.
Gigantic beat!
There goes the enemy.
wanna go again? You know who to call.
Time is of the essence. Let's move forward. It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
This won't take a minute. It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Mighty strike!
There goes the enemy.
Like
me you want. I'm feeling full of beans. Mighty strike!
Sword mirage.
Gotcha! Break! Mighty strike!
There goes the enemy.
Detonating hit!
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans. Revolt! Don't let up!
I can already say off the bat, I'm full of beans is definitely going to become mean. It is a little bit... Yeah, it is a little bit of a funny thing to say, not gonna lie. And the unique back there.
I'm not intrigued.
But yeah, we'll leave the unique alone for now.
Over here. Kneel.
Revolt! Uppercut!
Light. Grant my companion's power.
That's a big help.
Yeah, when we get to level 10, I think we should be okay to take on that. Take on that enemy over there.
Mighty strike! Gotcha! Revolt! Uppercut!
Light.
Detonating hit!
Still within operating parameters.
You'll need healing.
Let's roll with the punches! Mighty strike! Find a way to turn it around.
This is it for me.
I'm not letting it end like this.
Sorry. I'm just gonna...
No, this isn't what I wanted.
Sword, I took it too easy, it seems.
Yeah,
Don't
give me a
put
sec.
yourself.
I'm quite comfortable on healing you. Our future is at stake.
Never mind.
Move, Sparky.
Hard mode is hard. Call your losses. It's time to go. I guess we might be. We're 5 levels below. Yeah. I think I want to get at least a level 10 first.
We
yeah.
still have the initiative.
Level 10
Let's
first.
serve him with a smile.
Like
Me you want.
I'm grateful.
Mighty strike!
There goes the enemy.
Kneel.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the meme. That's gonna be the meme combat line for sure. I'm full of beans. Alright, Matthew, get back over here.
Mighty strike on me. That's what I'm talking about. Revolt! Uppercut!
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll swap over to A anytime the field goes down and make sure I place the field on a good place. And then we'll manipulate from there.
Kneel. I'm quite comfortable on healing you.
Yeah, this works.
Full of beans.
Field back up,
Mighty strike!
Sword mirage.
that up. Alright.
I'm quite comfortable on healing you.
Thank you, Sonny. Can't seem to use my leg.
Now you gotta make me mad. Revolt! Uppercut!
I see it.
Alright, vision's up. Alright, we're good, we're good.
Ow, my face! Let's roll with the punches.
You need love.
Don't let up now. Fusion arts!
Sword mirage.
I'm taking a licking here. Sorry. I'm just gonna...
No.
Hang on. Hit the top of her, hit the top of her.
Is this all? I was good.
Aww.
Bring. I'm still standing.
Damn it.
And soon you won't be.
Right at the last minute. We were doing alright till then.
Let me blaze us a trail.
Alright, let's beat this one up instead. It's level 13. Probably a little less nasty.
It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
You said it!
Lightning.
There goes the enemy.
Kneel.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Gotcha.
Sword mirage.
my face!
Whirlwind!
Strength! Mighty strike! Revolt! Uppercut!
Steady assault!
Mighty strength!
Lightning.
Fusion! This one's gonna hurt!
Kneel.
Gotcha! Launch!
Mighty strike! Revolt! Uppercut! That's a big help!
But how?
Mighty strike! Aye, here we go. You ready or what?
You decide the time.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash.
Alright.
Don't come back, yeah?
Quick and painless, thankfully.
No level up on that yet? Alright.
I'm kind of curious.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Roger! Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
If we hit level 10, then we'll do the fight.
Whirlwind! Mighty strike!
Lightning.
Break!
Kneel.
Launch! Revolt! Uppercut!
Whirlwind!
Detonating hit! Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches!
Good. Grant my companion's power.
That's a big help!
Total
Break!
destruction!
Mighty strike!
Gotcha!
Sword mirage.
That's right! Eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about! Detonating hit!
Lightning. Keep the momentum.
Mighty strike!
So if you could possibly hit the break again.
Whirlwind!
Time for something real special!
I'm ready for anything. Kneel.
Let's go.
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me!
All my power. Unleash.
Here comes the ace up my sleeve!
No injuries to
Hang on
speak
a
of.
sec.
Turkin Totem.
Oh, it goes deeper. Wanna have a look?
Oh, a cave?
What's that? Oh, lucky. Let's get it open.
A relic.
Would you look at that?
Art unlock kit. Hey, wait, that's the Xenoblade 2 item chime, isn't it? Or it looks like we've gotten ourselves some new accessories at least. Well, we probably want we don't need extended break duration right yet, I think. That's probably helpful. Give it the auto balancer for now. Alright. Whatever the art unlock kit is, we'll check it out later. Let's go ahead and do this main quest fight again.
It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Focus trying to fuse your art.
You're not getting away.
There we go. Taking less damage.
More of that! Still within operating parameters.
You'll need healing. Imminently.
Find a way to turn it around.
I'll move to cover you!
This
is it for me.
Now you're sorry. I'm just gonna doze.
I told you to stay in line.
Alright. I need this now.
I took it too easy, it seems.
Don't push yourself.
My vision.
Don't give up on me now,
Alright.
Matthew.
Set this back up.
This is the move.
I took it too easy, it seems.
Set the regen field back
Push
up.
yourself. It's me you want.
Is it
Ah,
still-
crap.
Move.
Still taking a lot of damage here. This is hard. Alright, try it again.
You're not getting away.
Me you want.
I'm feeling full of beat.
More of that.
Alright, set regen up.
This is the move.
Everyone's standing in the circle now at least.
Give them no respite.
Still within operating parameters.
Know when to hold back.
This my topple.
You're not getting away.
At least we can't get pushed any further back.
I'm on to you.
Won't let it end this way.
Leave the heroics to me.
More of that. This is it for me.
How did I let this happen? We still have need of you.
Alright, hit vision.
I can still fight.
Gonna need
I
this.
see it.
At least for the next 2 seconds.
I'm on to you.
The heal back up.
This is the move.
Top was not ready. Really trying to keep Nicole here.
I'm on to you.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Know when to hold back.
Alright, I'm moving you over physically.
I'm taking a lead in here.
I'll move to cover you.
Sorry. I'm just gonna doze.
No, this isn't what I wanted. Still within operating. There goes the enemy.
I took it too easy, it seems.
Leave the heroics to me.
Ah, good.
Our future.
Alright. Things are almost there. If we can hit the Mega Crash, we should be okay, but I think we should probably get a little more insurance here. The AI is not cooperating with me the most
Zero
here.
chance of that happening again.
Oh, wait, hang on. I pressed the wrong... Did I press the wrong option?
I appreciated that.
Oh, we'll give it one more shot.
This is the move.
I'm on to you.
More of that.
This is the move.
More of that.
If we have to, I guess we'll just physically move out of the way.
Know when to hold back. Two moves as one. You're not getting away. I see it.
not doing the most damage here. Alright.
Let's join forces.
How much is this gonna do though, even if we do land it?
All my power. Unleash.
Not that much. It's gonna be a real battle of attrition. But we have Awakening now though.
Still within operating parameters.
You alright there?
I'm on to you.
It looks like this is it for me.
This is the move!
We still have need of you.
It all goes down.
More of that! Sorry. I'm just gonna...
No, this isn't what I wanted.
I took it too easy, it seems.
I'll move to cover you.
Yeah.
It looks like
Okay,
this is
yeah.
it for me.
We're just doing chip damage at this point.
Zero chance of that happening again.
We definitely need to take a few more levels. I think we may have to admit defeat and like just quick travel back up.
We're here.
What's on the agenda?
Apparently we can craft some gems though, so maybe. This is healing by 20, I'll take that.
Finish.
Let's take it for a spin. This will be a good
That.
one.
Although I
like
think
it.
I only have one slot anyway, so. Do I just have a straight up attack boost? Yeah, I'll take
This will
that.
be a good one.
I
Or
like
we can
it.
go to 2.
Gems ready.
I like it.
30 by 2, crit by 20. We'll probably. We'll see what we want. HP up. Boost aggro? Block rate agility, both of them I don't have just yet. I guess I'll give you the aggro booster.
Finished.
Let's take it for a spin.
We can do more later.
Maybe a food buff would be nice. Combat straight EXP. Okay. This will probably be a good...
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, this will be good for us to do a little bit of grinding, I guess. Do it on these fellas.
Got a rare one.
Target acquired. Engage.
Roger.
Grant my companion's power.
Thank you.
Mighty strike.
Ready a song.
Crossray.
Revolt. Don't let up now.
Sword Mirage.
Mighty
Whoa,
strike.
I want to be stronger.
It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
You said it.
Steady as don't me you want.
I'm going to...
I forgot to set the gems, didn't I?
Me you want.
I appreciated that.
I totally forgot to set the gems.
There goes the enemy.
Mighty strike.
It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Lightning.
There goes the enemy.
Mighty
I
strike.
appreciated that.
There goes the enemy. Whirlwind.
Detonating
It's
heat.
me you want.
I appreciated that.
Still within operating parameters.
You alright there? Revolt.
Like-
Uppercut. Ow, my face. Gigantic feet.
That's right. Eyes on me.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
quite confident in you.
There goes the enemy.
face! Whirlwind! Here we go! You ready or what?
I'm ready for the
Ow, my face!
That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about! Break! That'll be enough of that
They
enemy.
thought this would slow us down.
This was basically what I predicted.
Alright, that went a little better.
I suppose it's time to engage? They're really flocking to us! Whirlwind! Me, what?
I appreciated that.
Mighty strike!
Ready assault! There goes the enemy. Still within operation. There goes the enemy. Gotcha! Whirlwind!
Mighty strike! I'm feeling full of beat! Revolt uppercut!
Won't let it end this way.
No one holds back.
Can't seem to move my leg.
Now you've gotta make me mad!
Hang on.
I'm not eliminated.
You alright there? Sorry. I'm
He's
just
attracted a little bit too much attention there.
I told you to stay in line, Matthew.
Oh, this is where we go down. Got it. So we can go down by here and then take those guys out. Right, before I forget. Alright.
bold of him to get up in my face.
It's me you want!
I appreciated that. Let you with focused intent.
Like me you want!
I'm feeling full of beans.
I took on way more than I could chew.
Move! Move, Sparky! It's me you want!
That's a big help. I failed.
No, this isn't what I
Definitely getting in over my head a little bit. Just running in like that. This guy jumps like... Yeah, he's definitely Shulk's kid, right? He jumps like Shulk. Yeah, we have to lure him one at a time, I guess.
I can take the mantle. Over here.
We're gonna have to deal with the Vault first because they won't leave us alone. Even though we'll finish its entry.
I appreciate that.
That's right, eyes on me!
You move well.
If this keeps up,
Mighty strike!
Sword mirage.
Ow, my face!
They thought this would slow us down.
I could have done that one-handed.
Come to me.
Careful, they're after us. It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Mighty strike!
Not gonna work.
You move well.
Revolt uppercut!
Gotcha!
You
No
won't believe how
injuries.
strong I
There you
am.
go.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
You said it way ahead of you.
It's me you want!
I appreciate it.
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches.
I'll follow
Focus on the nest first, yeah.
Take her edge.
Ow, my face!
Still within operation parameters.
Wait, that's a Shulk card. I just realized. It took me a while.
Light.
Can't seem to move my leg.
Now you've got to make me mad.
Is this all I was good for?
Hey,
Okay, yeah, this is a little bit too much. I think it's best not to go and bother the nests. Probably.
Let me blaze us a trail. It pays to be prepared.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on down here.
I I suppose it's time to engage?
What? Were we not popular enough?
With focused intent.
No, this is too many. It's way too many.
There goes the enemy.
Yeah, the hard mode is...
Come to me.
The hard mode is definitely getting a little messy here.
It's me you want.
That's a big help. Mighty strike!
Like grant my companion's power.
Kanji.
Ow, my face!
Whirlwind.
Mighty strike!
Like
Guess we'll just have to take it. Yeah, we'll take it slow.
Uppercut!
progressing apace.
Let's go with the punches!
I'll follow you.
Small rubberneckers. Like
God, it's me you want.
I'm grateful.
There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
There goes the enemy.
That'll be enough.
I want to be stronger. There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Real special.
You decide the timing.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash.
There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I'm grateful. I see it.
There goes the enemy.
Detonating! That's a big help.
Whirlwind.
Ow, my face!
There goes the enemy.
Gigantic beat!
Well done.
Gotcha.
Great!
Steady as gold. It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beat.
Alright, we actually might be able to take this thing out now.
Detonating hit!
Lightning.
There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I appreciated that. Sword mirage.
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Whirlwind. There goes the enemy.
Great!
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beats.
I knew you could do it.
Ooh, electric guitar's going in though.
Whirlwind.
I won't believe how strong I can get.
Gotcha.
Aye, here we go. Be enough.
You decide the timing.
Mighty strike!
Grant my companion's power.
And don't come back, yeah?
This was basically
Alright.
what I predicted.
We're getting Mew
Target
Streaks
acquired.
bonuses now still too, so let's keep this up a little bit.
It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Whirlwind.
Revolt!
Launch. That's right. Eyes on me.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't let up now.
Lightning. They thought this would slow us down.
This was basically what I predicted.
We will know its name for certain.
She said it. She said the thing.
Come to me.
Alright, let's give it a go. We haven't fought a unique yet. We're 2 levels up, but
Grant my companion's power.
in the base game we got our asses handed to us by uniques of like 5 levels below us, so this could go either way, honestly.
There goes the enemy.
Ow, my face!
Whirlwind. It's me you want.
That's a big help. Revolt! Uppercut! Gigantic beat!
Alright, set the field up, make sure everyone's standing in it.
Ow, my face! That's a big help. This one's gonna hurt!
Kneel.
Gotcha. Launch.
Sword mirage.
Mighty strike!
Lightning.
Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike! Whirlwind! Gotcha! Pick a good moment for us. Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut! Gigantic! Control! Destruction! This one's gonna hurt! Whirlwind! That's right! Eyes on me! That's what I'm talking about! Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Thank you!
Alright.
I know how you kick!
Don't rest on your legs.
Mighty strike! Lord!
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me!
All my power. Unleash.
Here comes the ace of my speed!
Now for fusion arm.
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches!
Good, Matthew.
Uh-oh. We attracted more attention. We're gonna have to go.
That's a big help.
That's a shame.
Looks like this is it for me.
No, come on. You nailed me in the back. Just because there was one random
I'm
other...
not gonna let this stop me.
There was one random other monster just nearby. We really have to clear the entire field before we do want to go, huh? That's annoying. Now my foot buff will last a little bit longer, so... Alright, we ignore the unique. I'll tell you what, let's go after the Turkins instead.
Let me blaze us a trail. Come to me.
It's me you want!
I'm waiting. Kneel.
Lord!
Like
Revolt uppercut! Steady as
momentum.
Gotcha!
Sword mirage.
Ow, my face! They're really flocking to us! Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
It's me you want! There goes the enemy! Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike! There goes the enemy! Whirlwind! Detonating hit! Still within operating parameters. You alright there? There goes the enemy. I knew you could do it! Gigantic speed! Thank you! Break! Mighty strike!
Let it end this way.
You'll need. I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Nice support.
Sword mirage.
Revolt uppercut!
Looks like this is it for me.
Now you've gotta make me mad!
We still have need of you.
All good.
We will go.
Pick a good moment for us! Mighty strike!
I took it too easy, it seems.
I'll move to cover you.
Whirlwind!
Kneel.
It's me you want!
I appreciated that. Sword
There
mirage.
goes the enemy.
It's me you want!
Alright, we'll just use this to finish this off before A dies, I
I'll
guess.
afford them no quarter.
Let's
Because of poison.
Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, we needed that.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Thank you. Steady as gold! Mighty strike!
Nico's bleeding.
Gigantic!
A wasp poison. Everything just kind of painful there.
And that's a wrap.
Alright.
Ha! Only one way that could have gone.
I suppose it's time to engage.
Steady as gold! It's me you want! I'm feeling full of beans! Mighty strike!
Crossray.
Gotcha! Ow, my face!
There goes the enemy.
Alright, this will be the last wave we fight, and then I'll try to fight
That's a
it
big
again.
help.
Sword mirage.
Revolt uppercut! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Detonating hit! Steady as gold! It's me you want! That's a big help. Ow, Ow, my face! There goes the enemy. Gigantic! Me, you want?
I appreciate it.
There goes the enemy. Mighty strike! Me, you want? Let's roll with the punches! There goes the enemy. Revolt! Me, you want?
I'm grateful. Like
There goes the enemy. It's me, you want? That's a big help. Still within operating parameters. It's me, you want? Pick a good moment for us.
Alright, we build that up. Let's try and blow the totem up with this.
all my power.
Okay, that wasn't that much damage, but
I'm grateful.
vision's almost up.
Fusion off. I'm quite comfortable at
It's me, you want?
Alright. We can blast the totem again for a little bit.
Off with you! Ow, my face! There goes the enemy. It's me, you want?
I appreciated that.
There goes the enemy. Gotcha! It's me, you want?
I appreciated that.
Still within operating parameters.
You'll need healing imminently.
Gotcha!
Lightning.
There goes the enemy.
I'm quite comfortable at healing. I'm grateful.
Looks like this is it for me. You've gotta make me mad. Off with you!
Totem's down at least.
All good. I can still fight. Gotcha!
Lightfield. Our future is at
Darn it.
stake.
Move, Sparky!
See if I can finish this up without
Can't seem to
the others.
move my leg. Now you've gotta make me mad. Break! Gotta find a way to turn it around. Detonating hit! Revolt uppercut!
I am going to lose this war of attrition, I think. I missed the break. I'm out of here.
What? Were we not popular enough?
It was down to the last break there if I could win that encounter or not, and it did not happen. It's okay though. We took out some stuff. Alright, our buff is about to run out here, so I guess we'll just fight one more custard and then...
Let me blaze us a trail. It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
Let's give them a licking they won't soon forget. Gotcha! Whoa, right, strike!
One of these and then we should be good.
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches! I'll follow you! Whirlwind! Ow, my face! These fists got back!
Good, Matthew.
That's right, eyes on me! That's what I'm talking about!
On healing duty.
Thank you! Gigantic!
Sword mirage.
I know how you tick!
You move well.
This one's gonna hurt! That's right, eyes on me!
Combo. Alright, I think that's about all I'm gonna get combat EXP wise. Foot buff's about to run out. We've caught up to 13 compared to the 14, so feeling more confident now.
That's a big help.
Let's compound our 2 moves as 1.
More of that!
That still hit me. Alright.
I'm on to you.
I'm actually gonna stand on the side when I'm not setting up the feud. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm on to you.
Mana Control the Heal is probably the best option for the early game. Looking at it. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're doing a lot better. We're not dying anymore. So I guess we just needed to do a little bit of combat. Oops, I set up the field in the wrong place.
Still within operating parameters. Use the heroic to me.
Got a topple missed.
This is the move.
I'm on to you. 2 moves and 1. You're not getting away.
Alright, stand on the side.
This is the move. Don't let it end this way.
You'll need healing imminently. You're not getting away.
Looks like this is it for me.
I'm not letting it end like this. We still have need of you.
All good. I can still fight.
Turn it around.
Know when to hold back.
Okay, we're gonna just need to spend this now so that Metu doesn't die.
Now you're getting me.
All my
Yeah,
power.
make use of the awakening.
Not else. I failed.
I told you to stay in line, Matthew. I took it too easy, it seems.
I'll move to cover you.
Don't give up on me now, Matthew.
But I still have the aggro.
It's at stake.
All right. I screwed up a few regen few placements and I let Nico die, so that was my fault. Although I guess we could probably stand to unlock some stuff. That probably was important. Yeah,
Alright, looking good.
these two were probably both important.
I can get stronger.
Yeah, Nico really needed some buffs there.
It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
He was underperforming a little bit. I guess he just needed, he needed a couple of those boosts.
Let's compound our odds. I'm on to you.
More of that.
There you go. He's got more health now. He's got a better pool. This should work better now.
More of that.
Give them no respite. I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
This is the move.
Now for fusion arms.
More of that.
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash.
This is the move.
Okay, already this is working way better.
This is the move! More of that!
I'm on
Feud.
I'm on to you.
Yo, Matthew, hit the brake if you can. There we go.
I'm on to you.
More of that!
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me!
All my power. Unleash.
Don't let up now! This is the move! More of that!
I'm on to you. As one. You're not getting away.
Still within operating parameters. You alright there?
Okay, set the feud back up. Don't lose Nico. As long as we don't lose Nico, we're fine.
This is the move! More of that!
Feud's up. Everyone dodge that one.
You're not getting away.
This is the move!
Alright. Whew. That actually took quite a bit longer than I thought.
Boom. Hardly.
That's hard mode for you.
That there was what you'd call gratuitous. The poor thing was within a century of its life.
This old chestnut. I was quick. We won't get rumbled.
You're aware we took out 2 moebius yesterday. We could well be the targets of a manhunt as we speak.
Then we knock 'em down some more.
There's no guarantee that you'll keep winning.
Nah, but we will.
Think back on what you know. Not all moebius are like those 2.
What's up?
No, nothing.
Huh?
Do you have something to get off your chest? You don't have to hold your tongue. We were the ones who extricated you. You may hold us fully accountable.
Huh? These gloves? You want 'em?
No, not what I meant. That art. What was it?
Which art? Oh! You mean the Ouroboros power? Is that it?
Ouroboros.
First time you've seen it. Nothing weird about being curious.
It was just, wow.
But hold on a mo. You've got blades and arts too. Pretty much the same thing.
Not me. I can't.
Can't what?
He means he can't summon a blade. Surely you must have realized given the way he's been fighting. I hear it can be an issue with some soldiers.
Still, you know. All part of life's rich tapestry. No big deal, am I right?
I couldn't take them. With these. Not like you did. No way.
I don't follow.
He's talking about us defeating the moebius.
Oh. Now I get it. Think you got it all wrong, though.
What?
You have it now. Inside you both. This power. Remember? Back when I freed you with a burst of light. Anyone who gets touched by that light inherits the Ouroboros power. That's the way we got it too.
What, really?
Uh-huh. With a little work, I'll be able to draw out its true power. And then, in theory, I'll be able to free others without even having to destroy their flame clocks. Well, anyway, the rest's all up to you. It's easy. You'll get the hang of it in no time. The thing about Ouroboros power is, it was created so we could smash up Moebius cores.
And those are what?
They're shiny chest Watsits. You destroy one, and it takes them clean out. See, my granddad's Pops, he used that power soon as it came to be. And made it so that us city folk would hand it down through the generations.
Granddads? And what's a Pops?
Oh, sorry. Long story short, all this business went down about 70 years ago, or thereabouts.
Right.
Hey, Nicole. I'm gonna be frank with you here. Don't think yourself a burden because you ain't one. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses. No big deal. Yeah?
Good guy, Matthew. Need these people always creeping on us. Voyeuristic, that's what they are.
That's cost us a ton of time.
Let's hurry on, Matthew. With each passing minute, she's getting further away from us.
I know that. Which way were we?
Northwest.
Ah, yes. Northwest. Just along this path, then, yeah?
I believe so.
Miko can now use Ouroboros powers. Blitz Punch has been set to up on the odds better. Alright, cool. So the special key items can unlock hits. Oh, that's one of the ones that we just got. Can unlock art, accessory, and gem slots. Got it. Use them as soon as you get them to open up more slots. Yeah. Well, I guess we could open up a gem slot on someone. Or an art slot. What was it on the Infinity Grove? No, it's not an Infinity Grove thing. Alright, we'll hang on to it until one of our characters gets an extra art. Or gets an extra gem that we need.
This may prove worthwhile.
Then we'll go from there. Yeah, I've got two now, so whichever ones get unlocked first, we'll go for it.
It would be unwise.
They don't know. I can dish it out with the best of them.
Kneel!
Revolt! Uppercut! There goes the enemy. Mighty strike! That's a big help. Whirlwind! That's not gonna work.
Impressively precise, Nicole. Like
Ow, my face! You're leading by example, eh? Break! Mighty strike! Detonating hit! That'll be enough for that enemy.
This was basically what I predicted.
These guys are still gonna be
the
boss
enemy.
now.
How will we proceed? Crossray!
Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Mighty strike! It's me you want!
I appreciated that. I'm quite comfortable in healing you.
Thank you. Revolt! Uppercut! It's me you want! I'm feeling full of beats!
Light!
Detonating hit! There goes the enemy. It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Who was the parameters. No.
You'll need freedom. Imminently.
There goes the enemy.
Mighty strike! That's a big help.
Gotcha! Blitz punch! I won't get it anyway. This is it for me. You're not hurt.
Just as my regen field came back up. Oh god.
Hey, I can't believe it. I'm taking
Ow.
a licking here.
Okay.
Okay, our asses are getting kicked occasionally, so
It would be unwise to turn our back on them.
Let's give them a licky they won't soon forget.
I appreciate
take it one at a time. We are on hard mode. Just remember, yeah, we have to remember how it was when we were playing the base game's hard mode. Basically, we do have to feud them one at a time.
the outcome was patently obvious.
We feud them one at a
It
time,
would
otherwise
be
we'll be in
unwise
trouble.
to turn our back on them.
You said it.
I'm grateful. Sword mirage.
Yeah, I think we're at the point where we can handle most of these guys
They thought this would slow us
okay,
down.
as long as it's one at a
This
time.
was basically what I predicted.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Roger! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
If this keeps up, it'll be smooth
Sword
sailing.
mirage. Enemy data complete. That takes care of that.
Okay,
This
get
was
rid of this
basically
one as
what
well,
I
though,
predicted.
before we fight that rhino.
It's me you want!
I appreciated that. They thought this would slow us down.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Crossway. The offensive is progressing. Good, Matthew.
Me you want!
I appreciated that.
This guy resists break. Makes sense.
Light beam.
That's not gonna work.
Nico, attaboy. Ow, my face.
Steady as all!
Light
Speed.
Kneel.
That's right, eyes on me!
Impressively precise, Nicole.
Total
Light
Mighty strike. Great. Ow, that was something real special.
You decide the timing.
Now you're getting me.
I'm just gonna pop it immediately.
steady as all! That's right, eyes on me!
Nico, attaboy. Ow, my face.
Total I know how you feel!
I'm talking about.
Sword mirage.
Gotcha! Blitz punch!
Ow, my face.
Light beam.
Gigantic feet.
I'm quite comfortable in healing duty.
That's a big help. And don't come back here.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Alright. That didn't go so bad. This one's any neat though. Let's
Target
try it then.
acquired. Engaging.
Roger!
Crossway.
Steady as all! It's me you want!
Oh, no unique elite music? Okay. Not that it's a problem. This song's bad.
Sword mirage.
Blitz punch!
Ow, my face.
Whirlwind!
Break.
Gotcha!
Looks like we're standing in for a little bit of combat, chat. Hope you guys don't mind.
Uppercut.
operating parameters.
No will grant my companion's power.
Still within operating parameters.
No way to hold back. Sword mirage.
Still within operating parameters. Use the heroics for me.
I'm quite
Now.
comfortable on healing duty.
Thank you.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Yeah! Let's show them what we've got! That's right!
Perfectly timed. Let's go.
Precise, Nicole. All my power. Unleash.
Kiss my fist goodnight! That's right! Eyes on me! Oh yeah! Keep at it!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Mighty strength! That's right!
All right, vision.
You move well.
Blink it! Back!
You move well. Vanishing end.
Total destruction!
Nicely done. That's how you do it.
Always worth harvesting.
I'm getting the hang of it, yeah. I mean, it's pretty close to how the main game's content control scheme is, but we have a couple unique stuff here.
Excuse
I
me.
used to use a Logitech before I used an iPhone, so
What's up, Nicole?
if I had to recommend one,
Well,
yeah, the Logitech webcams
Come
are
on, man.
decent. I'm not sure
Enough
what a
with the
Brio
umming and
500
ahhing,
is though.
Spit it out.
sorry.
Matthew, you could have chosen your words more carefully.
Wait, scratch that. I just meant that you shouldn't be afraid to speak your mind.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm not the person you should ask for webcam advice. I am using iPhone web tracking though.
There was an issue with mobility in that last battle against the monster. I'm sure there'll be more fighting ahead, and I don't want to slow you guys down.
Well now.
Is that all? Relax, no worries. We can take a load off somewhere and let you tinker.
There's an open space over there. It should serve for a rest spot.
Oh, thanks very much.
And hey, it came out weird earlier, but I really meant it. No need to be shy with us or hold anything back. You're not our hostage or prisoner. You know that, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it doesn't really matter where you mount your webcam, because when you have the webcam up, you calibrate your face relative to
I'm
the
quite
webcam
surprised. He's more
in the
flexible than
software.
I thought.
So as long as
He
the webcam's
comprehends the
pointing in your general
situation,
direction,
does his
you'll be
best
fine.
to adapt.
Oh yeah? I find him kind of, I don't know, meek.
That he is.
And
that
he's not
he
much
is.
of a chatty fella.
He is a shy boy.
All in life's rich tapestry, no?
Yeah.
People are people. Not everyone's going to have a personality as straightforward as yours.
You taking the mic?
No, call it praise. Anyway, the real issue is our other friend.
Hey,
Matthew?
I guess you foresaw all this, didn't you? Right from the start.
Yes, that you needed to experience it. I'll take the blame.
Oh, man. Anyway, we'd better go and find her before the gal gets herself...
Yes.
I want my fourth party member. Oh, there she is. She's returned.
No good. Still a bit farther till comms range.
Rolls!
Solo fight? Oh. Oh, okay, she's got an attack upfield.
How do you like that?
Got an AoE attack and heal. She's higher level than the rest of my party. Oh, you can stack the attack upfields, that's silly. Oh, she can handle herself. Wait, she's a healer. I guess I could see buff feuds and everything.
What? How did...
And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they? You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
Model pricing?
It's true.
That heavily depends on how complex you want a model, how many features you want, and who you're commissioning, yeah.
Engines. Levinuses?
I know that's kind of a wishy-washy answer, but it really does depend, because models can range anywhere between, like...
But they're...
20 hours of work to a few hundred hours of work, so...
Levinuses.
Hey, city people.
What's that gear?
How much was mine?
From the
Free.
city.
I made
Like
mine.
the ones we studied in the textbook?
An Agnian soldier.
Out here all alone, eh? She's probably scouting out territory.
A lot of these people look familiar. Or at least familiar to people who we also may know.
We'll capture her for now, get her unit's location.
You look like Charla.
Don't want to be getting into fights with colonies right now.
Oh, are we gonna kick ass at her again?
Alright, I'll make it quick and painful.
Alright, double stack. I've got a AoE Q here? Alright. Let's set that up. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one.
I'm still holding on.
I think I'm probably supposed to lose. I might be supposed to lose this one.
Head down! I'm still holding on.
Come on, then.
Oh, I'm 100% losing.
I don't know how much more I can do.
Oh, I just had to survive long enough? Fair enough. Oh yeah, I made my own model. So technically free, but it cost me a few hundred hours of learning, I guess.
That's enough.
It took time.
You better stop resisting, or I will end you. Ugh. You're...
What's wrong, Panacea? Is there a problem?
Ah, teacher.
The
An Agnes
boy!
soldier. So young.
The boy is here!
Teacher, she seems to be one of them.
Them.
The clockless.
No flame clock. So she's out of the loop, huh?
You're obscuring his face as if though we don't know who that is.
Strange.
We saw him right at the
What
start.
do you want to do, Shulk?
Yeah, I'm not sure why they had to dramatic review his face there, but...
Nicole, how's your weapon doing? Everything okay?
Yes. No issues, sir.
That's good to hear. Also, do you want to drop the sir? I'm sure it gets tiring.
Matthew, there's nothing wrong with having these heart-to-hearts, but we should focus on our pursuit for now.
Yeah, alright, I get it.
Let me play. Let's clean them out.
But yeah, One of the advantages of making your own model is that you can make your own changes whenever as well, so that's cool. Although, I'm definitely a bit more of an amateur. I mean, you can tell. I mean, I guess I look alright, but it took a while to get here, and I'm definitely not as professional as some of the really big Live 2D artists and riggers. But, yeah, I'm always improving my skills. Because I'm an amateur though, I actually don't charge too much if I do take out Live 2D commissions. I'm not open for them right now, but if you are interested in a similar style of model, I'll probably be open sometime next month. So yeah, just to let you know. You can keep an eye on my Twitter, I guess.
Hey, you're totally sure we're going the right way?
The region beyond here is under Agnian control. If we posit she wanted to rejoin her people, there's a high chance she passed through here.
Alright, I trust you.
Oh.
What's up?
Ah, she
Signs
was here.
of battle. Not a full-scale army engagement. Something smaller.
Huh. There's a reading, but it's faint. Which means refugees from the city.
Perhaps. That or the girl could have been the source.
Huh.
Here.
Definitely hers.
So, she really was here?
No husk, though. It likely means she was taken.
You think maybe she killed them all? Unlike the soldier kids, we don't leave a trace after we kick the bucket.
That's not possible. Given the evidence, they had the numerical advantage.
Right, okay. So we follow them. If it is survivors from the city, they might know something about Nael.
Indeed. I'm curious too.
Can't believe our luck! What are the chances of us finding city survivors out here?
That's just one of the possibilities. Let's focus on pursuing the girl for now.
Yeah, I wanna join up with Shulk and Co.
We've been found. Phenomenal.
What? Were we not popular enough?
But it's an accessory unlock kit. Okay. You doing okay,
Hey.
Nico?
High time for a break.
He's not doing so well.
Got it.
Slow going to the city, eh? They're teasing us. Definitely teasing us,
I
they
hope
are.
there's enough time for prep.
See if we can make any other gems while we're here, I guess, yeah. Good time to, regroup. Level 2 block, I'll take that.
Finished.
Let's take it for a spin.
Okay, I think that's all we need for now.
That'll do for now, I suppose.
I'll hang on to my resources, yeah. I can't do my customization until I exit.
Record update.
Until I exit out of this menu, so... yeah, we'll just rest up.
I feel kinda guilty for freeing you from the cycle like that.
It's fine.
No, but I just can't stand to see it. You guys fighting all the time. You're not really great with strangers, are you, pal?
Do you wish you could go back to your colony?
If I did, I'd have to fight again. We're in the same boat.
That's so. Well then, I guess that makes us friends, eh?
Friends? I wonder how she is.
Release her.
Huh? But teacher...
She's already been freed from the flame clock, and that makes her a friend.
Friend?
All right, then. I'd like you to answer a few questions for me. May I? First, we'll need your name, and the colony you belonged to.
And then I'm gonna need you to answer the question. Are you feeling it?
So your name is Glimmer, Colony Gamma. Assigned to the field support platoon, yes? That's far. Gamma's territory is nowhere near here. So what are you doing out here all alone? Tell me who destroyed it. Your colony's clock, I mean. That isn't military intel. Surely you could tell me that, no?
Weirdos. 2 of them.
Weirdos.
They waded straight into our battle with Kevis. And then...
And the consoles? You're saying they took out Moebius? That's not too shabby. Teacher's level.
What were these 2 like?
One had silver hair, blue garb, cut the clock clean through with a red sword.
Right. And the other?
Some guy, didn't seem too bright. Black clothes, used knuckles. He's the one that defeated the consoles. With the power of some weird light.
Hang on a sec. You're serious about that? That guy? Did his hair kind of look a bit like this? It's Matthew. Has to be him. That's mad. So he's still alive.
Matthew, eh?
Ah, yes. He's a guy from the city. We were in procurement together. If someone's been beating up Moebius, I can't think of anyone else but him.
He's that strong, is he?
Huh?
You people, you're from the city?
Quiet. Did I say you could ask questions?
No, it's all right. You're correct. We do have citizens among us. But there's a bit more to it. We are the Liberators. We seek out survivors from the city.
Survivors?
That's right. In order to protect this world.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Comm signals. Who'd call at this time?
Someone's gonna
one
be
of them.
Someone's gonna be bringing down the entire might of the Agnian army.
He's here.
Oh, not again. Glimmer really out here fighting for her life, huh? But she's still not convinced. I mean, fair enough. She really do be trying.
Now you've done it! You'll be okay.
Like that! Time to go for the throat.
Well, I mean, we're helping things go along and making them messier, but okay. What's gonna happen next? Shulk be like, I knew we should have tied him up. No, not Shulk, like...
Whoa! What the...
Earthquake?
Wrong. There's some kind of giant entity on the move. Over there.
Huh? A Pharaonis!
Oh, that's big.
This late at night? Which colony is it?
It's odd. It should have a crew of soldiers, but doesn't.
Looks like it's heading to the east.
After it, Matthew.
Yeah!
Gotta save Shulk and Co. Ah, Glimmer, you screwed up.
We've been had, teacher.
Huh?
The girl, she snuck off.
Again.
You're kidding. The watch?
She knocked them clean out. Nothing that'll leave a scar.
Indeed. Let's find her. She'll likely be heading for a colony. They'll erase her on sight.
Damn it, more babysitting. Told you we should have given her the full lowdown.
I'm sorry. I thought it'd be too much for her to take in. I was hoping to ease her into it.
Teacher!
Well now, this isn't good. Panacea, rouse the others now. Ready for battle!
On it!
You know, I immediately have some questions I just thought about. Like, Shulk and Rex are here in this world, but... From what I know, actually, I don't actually know when the world collisions happen, so...
Made it.
Well, Melia and Mia would have been alive regardless, I guess. Because they're long-lived, but... I'm not sure if Shulk and Rex would have been. So I don't know if it's like them, or like a reborn version of them, or whatever.
I'm Glimmer, from Colony Gamma. I was a member of the field support platoon. I lost my colony in the fight with Colony 5. I've been reconnoitering solo. Beyond here, there's a camp. I'm telling you, I'm Glimmer, from Gamma. I'm not your enemy. Listen to me!
Oh, but you are, pet.
Huh?
Soldiers who've lost their flame clocks have outlived their purpose.
My Lord Consul.
You want to know why? Because you're no longer good for anything. Oh, beg pardon. You gave me the enemy's location, didn't you? And I suppose you were good for something. But your fate is erasure. Unite!
Yeah, I guess she had to learn the hard way.
What are you doing? Are you okay? This is what I wanted to protect you from. Now you see, this is the true nature of the consoles.
Oh, here we go. Badass Shulk moment.
Who are you?
This wasn't the compact.
Compact?
The one with Zed. We vowed a ceasefire. Not to interfere until matters were resolved.
Ah, yes. I guess Lord Zed did order us not to get involved or some such. But that was before.
They have a treaty?
Before 2 of my comrades were slain without remorse. Now things are personal.
They're fighting. Get ready.
There! But what are those other guys all about? Never seen them before.
We can talk about it later. We're joining the fray.
Thought you'd never ask.
Oh boy. Let's go. You can now use chain attacks in future redeem. They differ in 4 ways. Unity orders place Ouroboros orders. Accessories can change completion bonuses. Accessories can set heroic chain effects. Because we don't have heroes. Yeah, makes sense. Each Unity combo use will raise the initial damage ratio. Alright. Yeah, I get it. Show, let's go. I'm playing you now.
You're not getting away.
He's got stream edge, he's got Ronaldo rage. Okay, you know what? Actually, this looks like a pretty tight fight considering its level. Yeah, it's pretty high level. We're gonna have to make do. We do have 4 members now though, so hopefully. Oh, well, there goes the
Can't seem to move my legs.
I'm not letting it end like this. You'll be fine, Nicole.
All good. I can still fight.
No one's hit any breaks yet. Only Edsa. Okay, at least he seems to be a pretty slow attacker, so we've got decent amount of chance. We've got decent amount of stuff to work with here.
No, this isn't what I wanted.
We still have needed.
Lag!
And thank you.
It's gonna be a really early vision, but
I'll move to cover you.
I'm gonna need to get some health back for everybody.
There goes the enemy.
I'm just betting this.
Let's compound our arms.
Leave it to me.
You're not getting away.
Find a way to turn it around.
Shao, come over here.
Do as you see fit.
Leave it to me.
But how?
Okay, Shao's not gonna stand in the circle, is he? Alright, as long as we keep everyone topped up here, I think we'll be okay.
Still within operation parameters.
You'll need healing imminently.
I guess we just have to work our way up to the chain attack
You're
first.
not getting away.
Still within operation parameters.
Ease up a little.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna break it, so
All my power. Unleash.
oh, there goes Nico again. Just barely out healing here.
You're not getting away.
How do I turn this around?
You could start by standing in the regen circle, Shao.
Sorry to keep putting you out, eh?
But how? You're not getting away.
This is the move. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll get Shulk up first and then I'll pop the E-Ray. Oh, finally he lands one. Can break him.
You're not getting away.
Find a way to turn it around for me to quit. Now you're gonna make me mad.
Hang on. Find me some space.
We still have need of you.
Oh, we launched the guy up there.
Everyone, to me.
Yes! Let's do that! This is the move!
There you go, Shao. Now stand here. Shao, stop running away.
You're not getting
Are you allergic to healing? Come back here.
Still within operating parameters.
You all right there?
Now is the time to give it our all.
Been waiting for someone to say that.
Still within operating parameters.
You'll need healing imminently. I'm on to you.
Still within operating parameters. You all right
If
there?
someone could land a break, that'd be nice.
Still within operating parameters.
Know when to fall back.
Alright, at least Shulk isn't getting smacked right now, so he's getting some benefits of the regen.
Still within operating parameters.
You all right there?
I'm on to you. But how?
This is the move!
There we go.
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me!
All my power. Unleash. As one.
This is the move!
Still within operating parameters.
Ease up a little. Tough one.
Oh god.
I'll move to cover you.
How did I let this happen?
Alright, I don't want to risk this. As soon as I get everyone up, we're chain attacking.
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh no!
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Not
This
good.
is the move! I'm taking a licking here. Ease up a little.
Ah, painful. If we lose A, it's all over. Yeah, I get it. I'm jamming in stuff. Shulk's apparently a tank, so... Alright, you know what? We've got some space, unlock that.
Over-accessorizing.
Give him the break extender. I'll boost your auto attack for now. Bunny choker, auto balance. Yeah, alright. Steel Fever 2, Life Bearer 1. Steel Protection. Alright.
Gotta take care of
Hopefully
the
this
big
goes a little
one
better.
first. I'll be your opponent.
I
Well,
appreciated that.
we landed the CC immediately this time. Not sure why that didn't work just now.
Let's compound our arts.
Got it.
Alright, we'll try and line up the Mega Crash with the launch this time. We'll try and properly follow it up this time.
Ease up a little. There!
More of that.
I'm on to you.
This is the move!
You're not getting away.
Still within operating parameters.
Yeah, we're keeping this up.
Heroics to me.
I'm gonna hang on to Vision. Vision is gonna be our escape tool. Our one-time escape tool.
Within operating parameters.
You'll need healing imminently.
Here we go.
Let's join forces.
Now you're getting me.
All my power.
So the tutorial just now said that the more of these union attacks we use before we chain attack, the higher our damage ratio will be. So I'm gonna aim for 3 of them. If we can land 3 of them before we go into the chain attack, that should be about as good as we can get, I guess. Any more than 3 and I don't think we can actually build it up in time. We'll just CC him as hard as we can.
This is the move! I'm on tough one! But how? More of that! I have it! More of that! This is the move!
Alright, we've got it lined up again.
But how?
We need a break to get through.
Whoa, I have it!
We're keeping everyone topped up now this time, at least. Okay, there we go.
I have it!
We launch.
Let's join forces.
Alright, that's 2.
All my power. Unleash. Give them no respite. I'm on to you.
Whoa, more of that!
I'll save vision for when the laser comes out, I guess. That'll probably be the call.
We can take it all on the next move.
One final stroke would be all we need. More of that!
Two moves.
I have it.
As But how?
Sharp stolen the aggro.
I have it. They're giving, everyone.
And he's dead.
I'm sorry.
How did I let this happen?
He has the same death code.
You want to end now?
I'm sorry you have to. I have it. This is the move.
But how?
Yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm saving it
Give them no
for when he uses laser.
More of that.
Okay, I got a third one lined up. There it is. There's the laser.
This is the move.
Time to use it.
I'm on to you. This is the move. More of that.
There we go. There's a break. Topple. Launch. Make a crash.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash. Now for fusion arcs.
Alright, next time you use the laser, I'm chain attacking.
Still within operation parameters. Ease up a little. Don't let up now.
Keeping an eye out for laser.
I'm on
I have it. Tough one. This is the move. Whoa. More of that.
Now for fusion arcs.
Still within operation parameters. We got
Regen.
You're not getting away.
Shark's about to die. Should I risk it? Alright, we got a break.
But how?
Still within
Top one.
operation parameters. If only if survival.
Give them no respite.
Still within operation parameters.
Know when to hold back. But how? I'm on to you.
There's the laser.
Ready to
Time for the chain attack.
Whose plan do we choose?
Um,
I would
One additional character will be reactivated 10% chance for one more. This is probably a good one to use early on. Because we have to use everybody anyway at this rate, I'm pretty sure. No break? Yeah, no break. We're just gonna make it. We're gonna have to make it. Okay, this will push us over the top. Try to break again. Resisted. It's okay. We're getting our highest value one back plus one more. $50.37. $25.37. Do we have space to do one more? Alright. I'm gonna play greedy. I'm gonna do it. Let's try another break it down. Okay, that didn't really work out, but that's fine. Oh, we were a little bit off. Okay, we're not getting the third one. It was worth a shot.
How do you think this will go? Do as I do.
It's okay. We took the opportunity to get some health back, restabilize.
Know when to hold back.
This is the move.
I'm using this to avoid death here.
Now you're getting me.
All my power. Unleash.
Tough one.
Give them no respite.
I'm taking a lick in here. You alright there?
It's a little bit of a sticky situation. We're still surviving. We're hanging in there.
Now for future. You'll need to know when to hold back.
More of that!
Everyone, to me, do as you see fit.
Good. Funny. Can't seem to use my legs.
We're almost there.
You'll be fine, Nicole.
All good. I can still fight.
Regen. Oh. Oh, that laser was coming. We almost died. Terrifying.
Who are you guys?
Sorry, man. Stealing your show.
Hard mode is keeping me on the edge of my seat.
And this is A.
Just the way I like it, though.
Oh, and he's Nicole. We had a run-in with your friend, Glimmer, over there. Couldn't just let us play, you know?
Wait. So then you're...
Elvis?
So this is the so-called Unabona's power. Now I see. So that's how you were able to kill a Moebius, is it?
You ain't seen nothing yet, bub. How about I give you a demo from up close?
That's an awfully mean grimace you're giving me there. I do something to you. I haven't the faintest idea why you'd be so mad at little old me.
Well, maybe you don't, but I sure as hell do. I hate you so much. 1,000 deaths wouldn't bring me peace!
Matthew, easy now. Rage blinds you.
We've been through that one before. Thing is, anyone who acts all high and mighty like that needs a bruising!
Wow, big words. I'd love to see you try. And I've got just the ticket to make it real interesting.
What now?
He's got two. Okay, that's a little. That's a little much. All right, chill. Could we talk about this? Can we talk about this? I just barely beat one of them. Okay, that's final boss level looking stuff. Could you maybe chill? Maybe we could talk this over? No? Maybe? I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna live through this.
Well, kids, now to our apples! I'll put two photographers together to double my power. How's it all work when I'm pointed right through? Right now, this time round, let's concentrate!
On Glimmer!
Careful!
I like your attitude, kiddo.
Hey! The boy! The other boy! Everyone is here. Let's go. Am I getting a food party? Okay.
I'll show my thing goes for
He said the thing! Oh, you're really gonna make me safe here? Alright.
Record updated.
Okay. We've got the full party now. Flashback or skipping ahead or... I mean, there's no way they're teasing us with that and then not letting us actually play
15 years ago feels like a dream now. Like it was an eternity away. You might never have to use those again.
Now, wouldn't that be amazing? The Queen of Keves, though, she's still not free.
What, you think our fight's still not over? Can't things stay like this?
The soldiers, they're still fighting. Right at this moment.
Personally, if things could just stay this way, I'd be happy.
You serious? If Granddad could hear you, he'd lay you out flat.
Oh no. Is
Yeah,
Niall...
I know what he'd say. The soldiers are the roots from which we grew. But still, we are who we are, right? And them and the Moebius, they're a whole different story. No reason we can't coexist.
Nah, don't give me that. Come on.
There's no need to fight if we just stay out of each other's way. It's worked out fine for the past 15 years. I guess for you, it's all or nothing, huh?
Huh?
Those children are everything to me, you know? What choice have I got?
Is Niall the Moebius that we saw from earlier? Oh no. Did they bamboozle us this whole time? Is she not one of the party members?
Leave it to Uncle Rex.
Alright.
I'll show my thing goes free.
You okay?
Yeah.
Can you stand?
Alright, we've got a full party of 6. We might be able to pull this off after all.
You too, Glim. Hop, hop. There'll be time for thinking later. For now, it's down to brass tacks.
Alrighty, big boy Rex. I really want to play Rex, man. Rex is an attacker. I really want to play him. But I don't know if the AI can keep my team alive. Oh wait, we can target the hits. we have 2 healers now. Yeah, that's cool. AoE awaken cures. Alright. Oh, we can command all of them from here. Got it. We're getting more healing at least, so. Whenever there's like a boss with multiple targetable at the same time, usually it's usually assuming that it's either we need to kill the ads first before we kill the main, or we gotta simultaneously kill them. Split edge. Rex, someone please. High crit rate plus wounded plus front topple. He's got a launch. Finding another break. Okay, there we go. Somebody hit the launch! Somebody hit the launch!
Let's send them packing.
One.
More of that. You're not hurting anyone anymore. More of that.
We need the regen fields back up. Alright, I can't leave it to the AI. AI is not building the heals up fast enough. Tank is ready. Set the regen field. Pull him up.
Know when to hold back.
Alright, one hits now. Moebius W. Oh wait, no, the hit's back up. With half health. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. It is a simultaneous kill thing. Alright, ignore fusion first. We've got everything built up anyway. Oh dear. Alright, at least we have enough heals to sustain our way through, for the most part. I'm going to drop one of them to a really low health and then go to the right. Then I'm guessing we have to break both hits at the same time. Or do we have to break all do we have to kill all 3 of them at the same time? Where's A? Alright, you two.
Let's keep going. Let's give him a shake.
Try Calamity. Alright, that's low enough. Good target. Focus. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I have to kill all three like simultaneously, otherwise we can't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's all three.
You're not hurting anyone anymore. Find a way to turn it around.
No one can hold back. I'm on to you. No hold barred.
I failed. Matthew, no! Wait for me!
Come on.
Things are a little messy, not gonna lie. So, if you land a break, oh god. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
How do I turn this around? Tough one.
Is at stake.
We're juggling the two healers now. Please get everybody back up. I'm chain attacking as soon as we can. Oh, wait, it's back up again. Oh, we have to kill both sides. We have to kill both sides real quick. Alright, I'm chain attacking now. Otherwise things are gonna spiral out of control real quick. Let's see. Alright, yeah, start of A. Always start of A. Can we get a break in, maybe? No break. No, I guess we're just gonna try and complete the order first, yeah. Physical down. Okay, physical down is definitely the one we want to use. We'll just hit him with whatever we can. We're already topped up as well while we can. One off from the 150. We have Rex, A, and Shock. Okay, it's gonna be. It needs to be him. We need to finish if. They got it. Get everybody up to full health at least. Oh, chain attack's not doing much. Well, we can at least get the topple in now. Who's got the topple? Who's got a launch? Not on the combined ones. Alright, I did what I could. Focus on the other one now. No more fun in games, we actually have to focus and hunker down now. Oh, lucky break, let's go, let's go.
This is the move! No good. Let's keep going! Let's give him a shake!
Alright, other side. We might just need we might just need to use it now. Before it regenerates.
Now you're getting me!
All my power.
Alright, both sides are down. Assuming I need to move everybody away from that. Yeah, okay, yeah. They just need us to move a little bit. When are you gonna stop? Sir, are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop anytime soon? We may need to hit a break on it. Hang on. No effect. Did I read that right? No effect? Mess it up. I don't think he's stopping. Did I mess up the mechanic? Yeah, okay, yeah, we can't break him anymore. I'm genuinely not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Other than just pick at him, I guess. Alright, go back to A. Let's work our way up to another chain attack. have no idea what I'm doing or what's going on. Someone help me. I think I may have screwed up the mechanic. I think this is me getting punished for killing both sides and then not doing it right. It's okay though. I'm almost at a chain attack. Maybe this can help. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I mean, we're not dying horribly yet, so. Get this sword mirage up. Actually, yeah, hit the chain attack now. Ugh.
How do we play this?
Good question. How do we play this? Okay, we don't have Nicole's one to start us off with, so I'm gonna try for CC this time. No, he's immune. He's not gonna take any damage. I really don't know, man. I think I'm supposed to have killed all. I think I have to kill all three like simultaneously. Okay, we are doing damage through the chain attack though, so maybe?
Here's what I propose. I'll rise
not enough. Okay. Okay, this will get us back Nicole and one more additional. Yeah, okay, so we can hit the value on the third one.
Here's what I would do. Now we're
Are we gonna kill him? Oh, we're gonna kill him. Okay, okay. We just need one chain attack. That's all we needed. Alright. We're good, we're good. We living, boys. And the boys are gonna finish it. There we go. Let's go.
Let's keep going. Let's give him a taste.
But yeah, I think that actually was a punish mechanic. I think I was supposed to kill. I was supposed to kill all three at the same time, but we lucked out.
I get it. So that's his game.
Okay.
I'll take the one on the left. Shulk, you take the right.
Sure thing.
And as for you, kiddo.
Eh? Oi, who you calling kiddo?
You take out the Moebius. All in sync.
What? In sync?
Let's go.
Hey! The hell?
Pandoria? What, Zeke and Pandoria's kid, maybe? Yeah, the other side. That's definitely Sharla's kid, I think.
I better hop to it then.
You're getting on my nerves!
Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god. Dude, the combination attack. And every Xenoblade fan just nutted. All of us. We all simultaneously nutted.
Phew. He gave us a hard time.
He did,
nice
actually.
Nice timing there,
yeah.
Rex. Thanks for that.
He actually
Everyone
did.
knows the real hero steps up in the third act. Still, something's off here.
Double the flame clock.
But no soldiers in sight.
There has to be more to it, boss.
I've heard a rumor about how one of the Moebius likes to create all kinds of experimental flame clocks.
Blinker, mind looking into that for me?
I can do that. I'll dispatch a platoon. We'll see if they can get a handle on it.
Lovely. All right, so... who's this then?
City refugee, it seems.
Well, that explains the Ouroboros power. And this soldier. Who released him? My day keeps getting better. To business. Tell me, Shulk, how'd Moebius get the jump on you?
Because of her.
We'd meant to protect her, but she went and gave away our position.
Hang on.
Daughter?
You wanted to get back to your friends, huh? Even if it meant getting us all killed.
No!
Don't try to play the innocent with me. You were well aware of the consequences. But you decided to ignore that inconvenient fact.
Enough. Stop! I am not letting the enemy get into my head. Manners. I didn't ask for any of this. It was almost time for my homecoming. My comrades and I, we made it all this way. I fought so snuffing hard.
Listen, two things. First of all, that there was your enemy. And second, let it go. Your friends are gone.
Wow. That was kind of harsh, Rex. Tough love.
So...
Tough love for your descendant.
What's the plan from here, then? It's pretty clear you're not our enemies from the way stuff's panning out, but it's all a bit right?
Don't give me that. Obviously we're teaming up. Hey, matey?
Dylan! Mate! You were alive!
That was about my reaction too. Glad you're still with us, Matt.
I'll set us up some tents. We can all debrief each other there.
Ah, now we're talking. Haven't slept under shelter for yonks.
First light, we'll make a start for our base. If it's all right with you, I'd feel a lot safer if we traveled together.
I don't really mind. What do you think? All right, then.
Great to hear.
So, what's this base thing? And who are you guys? Feeling kinda lost here.
I'll tell you all about it on the way. It's not like we're in any rush.
Right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Fine, then.
Great.
Oh, hey. So, about these liberators, what do you guys even do?
The Liberators are a resistance faction, but Rex and I founded to fight back against Moebius.
So you've been fighting them too?
Yeah. Our goal is to free the world. To return it to how it's supposed to be. But right now, we have another immediate objective.
What's that then?
There are many people. Ones from the city, like you and Dylan. Or soldiers freed from the clocks. We rescue them. Keep them from harm. Working towards that is currently the Liberators' primary concern. At its founding, we only had a scant few members in addition to Rex and myself. But in time, the people we helped offered us their help in return, and our numbers have swelled considerably. Oh, but you'll see soon enough. There's our temporary camp now. Well, we made it. We should be safe here for the time being. You can use that tent over there. We've had it set up especially for you.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Phew! Be a nice change to finally get to kip under a roof.
Look, everyone here knows what's what. Nobody's gonna bully you or anything.
Gee, thanks. Very reassuring. Not.
All right, break it up now. How about we grab a bite and unwind, eh? Don't need you running around hangry.
She's got
not
the
really
Aegis
hungry.
Assess. And the Aegis'
Try
appetite.
to get some rest. We'll take the guard shifts.
We'll be departing for base in the morning. Don't go the whole night without sleep.
Noted. All right then. We'll see you later.
You guys not gonna talk
That
about
was
how those
harsh,
two
boss.
look like your kids?
You didn't have to talk to her like that. Not cool.
Tell me something I don't know.
You don't want her with us, is that it? I'm sure she'd see sense if you just gave her a chance. What's the problem? Is it because it feels too close to home?
You always have to be right on the mark. Very well spotted, though, Linka.
I knew it the moment I saw her. She looks like them. Exactly.
I know, right? Someday I knew it'd happen, but not exactly the best timing, is it?
It's the same deal with him, you know.
What, Shulk? Really?
Really. Panacea said she had a hunch.
Strike me. I guess we're bound by fate. Like it was meant to be.
You're all being vague about it still, huh?
Nice gear you've got. The joints move without a hitch. And listen to the purr of that motor.
It's just a tool for destruction, death. Nothing to be praised.
Good point. Whoa. That's an Equities pulse driver assembly. No wonder it's so pleasing to the ear. And melded with a cylinder. Perfect soldering technique.
Hey, stop that.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah. Well...
I've always liked tinkering with machines as well. I can't help myself.
Riku, what are you doing there?
Earlier,
Common variety, no
You
pawn
tried to
my
help us,
ass.
right? Using this. A tool is merely a tool. It does as the user chooses. Wouldn't you agree? Be it to kill others, or to help them.
Your arm?
A war wound. From way back when.
I used the
Then
Monado
Riku
too
here
much.
made me this one, but...
But? What, please? Manner of expression seem pointed.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad at all. Just a little squeaky.
That's same as saying bad. Riku had to make from hodgepodge material. Do not nitpick.
Hey, would you mind if I take a look? Thought so. Here, you're missing a shim between these bits. That'll be why it creaks. Hang on, I should have one here somewhere.
So like, Dad Shulk being a dad? This is nice stuff, right? Rex, go talk to your daughter. Wouldn't it be funny if like, it really turns out that they're not like, directly related and they're like more distantly related?
What? I won't run away again. Not as if there's anywhere left to run.
I think it was good. What happened?
Huh?
Fighting against you.
I don't understand.
If we hadn't fought, we wouldn't be here now, like this.
Here isn't exactly a sparking picnic.
People would bully me.
What?
'Cause I can't summon a blade. Makes me kinda useless. But all those bullies, they're dead now.
Yeah? Well, good for you. Bet that's a weight off you.
Someone like me. How'd I survive? Nobody else did. But now, I can make something of myself. That's how it feels. Honestly, just knowing who I'm meant to be fighting, that's the biggest thing of all.
Nicole.
Another thing I'm happy about. Back then, I'm glad I didn't have to kill you.
You have got to be joking. A little squirt like you could never take me down.
That day, we became friends.
You're an idiot. Wow.
She has mistrust. She has mistrust sass, yeah. 100% Mitra vibes.
Oi, oi. Lovely morning today. Perfect weather.
Wrong. This cloud cover practically guarantees rain.
Morning, everyone.
Hello?
Whoa! Did I just hear a hello from you? What next? A rain of brogs?
Plain rain's bad enough.
Damn, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were warming up to me.
I was forgetting the real idiot among us.
Among Us.
There you go. It's cool. This is progress.
Morning all. Feeling refreshed and ready to take on the world?
Yeah, thanks to you guys. Haven't slept this well in ages.
Don't mention it. It's gonna be quite a trek to our base, though.
Yeah, speaking of, where is this base of yours exactly?
Once we climb that cliff and follow the road, you'll be able to see for yourself.
Oh, sweet. Can't wait to see what it's like. How about you, Glimmer?
Not interested.
Still being a sulk, eh?
I'm a little curious, I think.
Yeah, a boy, Nicole. See that, Glimmer? You could stand to learn from this one.
Can someone shut this guy up?
He'll grow on you.
We have some refugees from the city, by the way, back at base. You should let them know you're fine once we've arrived. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Thanks.
All right, we all done with the banter? This road's not gonna walk itself.
Yeah, let's make tracks.
Now customize the Unity pairings. Oh, we can pair up whoever with whoever. Ooh, that's gonna get fancy and Gary Crofty soon enough.
Let's make a note of the name.
Let's maintain good relations.
This person was...
Look at the squad. Look at the squad, yo. Okay, they want us. Oh yeah, they want us to do this. All right. I didn't realize there was a tutorial on screen. Okay, Unity setup. Matthew and Nicole.
You mind, Nicole?
I know you've got my back, eh?
2 heads are better than 1.
All right, yeah. So we can look around and experiment and see what we want to do. Got it. Ah, that's what the other 2 circles are. Got it.
Guess we can expect monsters
Yeah, that's how we
en
do it.
route. Better stay close together.
Thanks for that. There's strength in numbers.
Alright. A bunch of systems opened up. We got a bunch of places we can
Record
explore
update.
now. We're gonna have to call it at that because we've been going on for pretty long and stuff, but I am thoroughly enjoying myself so far. Yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. Looking forward to more of this stuff. Alright. Catch you guys around. Peace.